What's up, you guys? Ashley Dunn here with Where is the Buzz, and we are live here tonight on the blue carpet at the premiere of the ABC signature Hulu Onyx Collective Unprisoned, starring the beautiful Kerry Washington and the talented legend himself, Delroy Lindo. This is the father-daughter duo, you guys, that I believe everybody is going to relate to. You guys make sure you stay locked because we're going to catch up with the cast and get interviews. We're also going to catch up with some friends, so you guys don't want to miss it. Make sure you stay tuned for interviews to come. See you guys soon. Bye. You're giving main character. We're hair twins. I love it, and you're giving main character energy. No, you're doing it. I'm so excited about this series, Unprisoned. Talk to us, because you said that when you saw the script and read the script, you knew immediately that you wanted Delroy to play your father. How did you know that he was the perfect pick?
I just couldn't imagine anybody else other than Delroy, because the person who played this role had to be incredibly talented, but also truly strong and also vulnerable, sophisticated. You had to believe that he could be a career criminal, but also believe that everybody can't help but love him when they meet him. And I just thought Delroy's the one. He's the one.
You two are so relatable on screen. I like that this series captures and tells the story of the massive problem within the prison system and people being released and what that looks like. And it doesn't always look pretty. And I like how you guys give it or tell the story through a little humor, if you will. What was that like for you to explore this story and tell it to the audience?
It's such a privilege to tell this story. You know, there are 80 million Americans walking around with criminal records, and we're not talking enough about what that experience is like for them, the challenges, and what it's like to love somebody who's a formerly incarcerated person, and those challenges. I love doing that with the show, and I love doing it with a little bit of comedy, because we get to capture their love and their energy, you know?
Definitely. I love this. What are you hoping that audiences will learn from watching you all tell this story about not only the prison system but fosterhood and finding love also? What do you hope that people will learn from this series?
I just hope that people, like all the characters on the show, are inspired to just do better and be better and love more fully.
Yes, I love it. We love you. Giving this main character energy. Yes, love it.
So do you.
Thank you. I'm so happy and excited about this series because I think that it opens the doors for conversations about the prison system and how it affects families.
Amen. Amen.
And you star as the dad who's released from prison, Edwin. Talk to us about your character in this series, and what do you hope that audiences will take away from watching?
I hope it causes audiences to re-examine what they think about, who they think about when they think about folk who have been incarcerated and folk who have not lost their humanity. And being incarcerated does not define, it does not define you. These are human beings who have families, who love them, who care about them, and who care about their families, who want to be reconnected. You know, look, I did a film many years ago, and we shot for a period of time in San Quentin. And I remember one of the guards at San Quentin said to me, one of the problems with this system, and this was a white cat, he said, one of the problems with this system, it's not about rehabilitation. So what my hope is that the concept, the idea of rehabilitating people and giving people the opportunity to be rehabilitated, that it causes people to re-examine that and say, you know what, maybe people do deserve, not maybe, people deserve a second chance.
Wow, that's so good. And lastly, before I let you go, Kerry said there was nobody else to play her dad in this role, and you two deliver a father-daughter duo that I feel like is going to resonate with so many families. What was it like working with Kerry?
It's great. It's fabulous. Kerry is very shrewd. She's very smart. She's a professional, a model professional. Kerry got on set and did her work. I got on set and did my work. We came together, and the results are what you see.
Congratulations,
God
brother.
bless you.
Thank you. The Pink Girls. Listen, I love it. Okay, I'm so obsessed with this series. I think it's such an important series. Unprisoned. We're here at the premiere of your new series. Talk to us about this show and your role in the show.
This show, Unprisoned, follows Paige and Edwin. Edwin has just come back from prison, and it's a story about family. It's a story about how families get torn apart because of the prison system, and it's really complicated, and family is very, very complicated. There's no one story, but we don't have these stories ever told on TV, and I think they're very important. And I play Esty. I play Paige, Kerry, Washington's foster sister, and it's been wild, and I love it because we're obviously following Paige's journey, but it's been wonderful to do this with Kerry because you get to see two girls who both were in the foster system, and how the similarities, but really the differences of how that affects an individual. No one story is the same. Some people have big happily ever afters, but I don't think in life everyone just has a happily ever after. I think you just find your family and
Your tribe.
Your tribe. Yes, no one is perfect, and this one is just so objectively imperfect. But I think there's so much love there, and especially with Paige, with a lot of the deep sadness she experiences. I'm really grateful that she at least has her sister, and to see this really warm love between two women who are not biological sisters and who have endured their own and collective struggles with that. I think that's really beautiful, and that's a really important story.
Definitely. I think this show touches on so many different stories that so many people are going to be able to relate to. What do you hope audiences will take away from watching this?
What's so wonderful about this story is no one, not everyone knows someone who went to prison, and I think at the core of it, they're going to realize that family is always messy, and I also think that forgiveness is a power. It's a superpower, and I think that's what I hope everyone learns from this.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Love your hair. Your curls are popping tonight. Obviously, you're welcome. We're here at the premiere of your new series, Unprisoned. You play Kerry Washington's Paige. Her name is Paige in the series. Her son. Talk to us about what it was like working with Kerry.
Super inspirational. It's like a master class. You get to walk in. I learned so much working with Kerry and Delroy. Delroy introduced me to music. No, he didn't introduce me to music, but he listens to music before every single scene. Before every single scene, he has his earbuds in and he listens to music. And I never thought about doing that. And I was like, how effective is this really? And I did it, and it's effective.
It's effective?
So effective.
Okay, how effective was it for you?
Oh, it totally, it deepens you into the character. Before a scene starts, if you get a chance to listen to music, it really gives you a chance. It clears your head. It gives you space to think, and I have a strong connection with music. Music, I can feel emotions very easily through music. Sad music really does make me sad. Happy music gets me going. So it can layer your performance. It can bring out real emotions.
Wow. Talk to us about your character, and because your character is really close with his granddad Edwin, who's played by Mr. Lindo, who's released from prison. Talk to us about your character, and what do you hope people learn from this series?
I see Finn. He's a super low key, but he's got a heart of gold. He just he wants to find happiness wherever he can, and getting to build a relationship with Delroy Lindo, the Delroy, getting to create a relationship with Edwin, so much fun. Because Finn, he never really had a real male figure in his life, and one literally just gets dropped off on his doorstep one day. So he's got a lot of adjusting he's got to do, and he's got a learning he's got to do, but he's open to that, and he's accepting of it. And I think that's something that I think a lot of people need to take into consideration while watching this show is how open are you? How willing are you to start conversations? How willing are you to talk about stuff?
I love it. Listen, congratulations. You're killing it. Can't wait to dive into this. It's such an important story, so congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Where is the buzz?
Where is the buzz? You said was mine, mine.